Welcome to tabletopbattle.com, and Svein and Anders holding the camera. Yeah. So this is a Boxing Day game. We're not gonna box, of course, but we are playing this between the Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve, and this is going to be the first action of 1943 where we do not have Germans and Russians. This is Chindits versus Japanese. So we are in Burma. It's February to March, April 1943. Operation Longcloth has been in effect, and a lot of Chindits have been doing raids, doing sabotage on the Japanese, and have been told to pull back to India from Burma. So what we're going to play now is a representation of a small Chindit force retreating and trying to get back to India, while the Japanese are in ambush, as they did a lot of during these months where the Chindits attacked the Japanese. So if you take a look at a table, we can see a jungle-ish table where we have some raised areas, and we have some palm trees, and we have some eye candy. Let's call it eye candy. Normally we have played these things as giving light cover. In this game they will not. The only thing that provides cover in this game will be the palm trees, of course the rocks, and also these pieces of foliage, which will be kind of big, what do we call them?
Just a bush.
Yeah, bushes. So those are the only places where units will get cover, if they of course can hide behind it. If it's a very large unit, then most of the unit will probably not be in cover. Also, we have the same rules that we use for our forests. If you are 1 inch into the forest, you can see and be seen. But if you are behind, then you cannot be seen, and you cannot see out either or shoot. So those are the normal rules we have been playing with all the time. We have these ridges. Nothing special about them. We allow the units to run up and down. Of course, they will block line of sight if one unit is here and one unit is here. So that can be something to think about. Now, the red dice in the middle indicates the Chindits deployment zone. So the Chindits will deploy all their units inside here, and the Chindit player will be Anders, because he wanted to be the allies for once. So he will then have to choose if he's going to retreat off this table edge or this table edge. That will be his prerogative. While I, as the Japanese player, can deploy inside this long piece of palm tree, or in this palm tree area, or in this palm tree area over here, but not the one in the middle, because that would be nasty. So that's pretty simple. Chindits deploy in the middle, Japanese are all around, Christmas is all around, and 3 victory points for the Japanese if they kill a Chindit unit. 2 victory points for every Chindit unit that exits the table, and 1 victory point for every Japanese unit killed by a Chindit unit. The winner is the one that has 5 or more victory points than the other player. 3 is a draw, or equal to a draw, as outlined by Damon's rules, because we think he wrote the scenario. So, should we take a look at the forces involved in this battle?
Yes.
For the Chindits, we have a first lieutenant. What kind of weapon does he have, Anders? You are controlling him.
Rifle.
He has a rifle. Okay, then we have, and all the Chindit forces are veteran. All Chindit forces are veteran, so that is out of the way. Then you have a forward air observer, with his plane on the back. So that will come in and cause some damage, hopefully, on the Chindit forces. Then we have a infantry squad with one submachine gun for the NCO. You get another infantry with submachine gun. You get 7 infantry with rifles and 1 light machine gun. One of the infantry with rifles is also the loader then. Then you have another identical squad to that, so they are the same. 2 submachine guns, 7 rifles, 1 light machine gun. And then you have a 10-man squad where you have 2 submachine guns and 8 rifles. Next up you have a machine gun team in the rear. You have a light mortar team and you have a flamethrower team. So that will be fun. And those are the Chindit forces, all veteran, 8 order dice. And remember, the Japs get 3 victory points for killing each of them. So I will have to go for the small squads. If we go over to the Japanese, we have a first lieutenant, same as the Chindits, with 2 men attending. They are also veteran. All the Jap forces, except a 10-man unit, which we will show you later, are veteran. So all veteran except 1 10-man squad. Moving on from the first lieutenant, we have a 15-man squad where the NCO has a submachine gun. We have 1 light machine gun and 13 infantry with rifles, one of which is the loader for the light machine gun. Next to that, you have a duplicate squad, exactly the same as the one we just saw. And here comes the big Motha. This is a 18-man squad, the largest you can have. It's a veteran grenadier squad. The largest you can have for the Japanese. You have 1 NCO with submachine gun, you have 1 infantry with light machine gun. No, you have 1 NCO with submachine gun, you have 14 infantry with rifles, and 3 light mortars in that squad. And that means that 3 of the 14 infantry with rifle are also loaders for that unit. Then you have the regular squad I mentioned, which is consisting of 1 submachine gun, 1 light machine gun, and 8 infantry with rifles. So that's the only regular unit in the Japanese army. Then you have a medium machine gun team, you have a light mortar team, and you have a flamethrower team. So quite the similar forces as the Chindits, although the Japanese do have a bit more men and also 1 regular squad, while all the others are veteran for both sides. Okay, so the Chindits are caught in an ambush, they have to fight their way out. So Anders will have to decide which way he's going to go after he has deployed. And we will now see the Chindit deployment. Okay, so this is the Chindit. And he has deployed in the middle of the table. We have removed the red die, as you can see. He has put them in a marching column, the larger infantry units protecting the smaller within the formation, and he is pointing that way, R2, probably to try to lure me into thinking that's the way he's going. But of course I know he's going to go that way, because that's the way I would have gone. Right, Anders?
Maybe.
Maybe. Anywho, the Japanese have positioned a infantry squad over here with a light machine gun. We have a flamer team behind here. We have this regular 10-man squad on this ridge, along with the medium machine gun and the HQ team. We have our monstrous 18-man infantry squad with 3 light mortars, as you can see from the ranging in die. They are positioned squarely in the middle of the table to try and intercept whatever way he goes. I also have 1 light mortar team over here, and then the last of the infantry squads with light machine gun over here, because I think he's going to try to move that way. So we will see what he decides to do. We have done 1 special rule that we made, and his medium machine gun cannot move as the first Chindit die, because we want to give him the benefit of deploying whatever way he wants to, but that also means that he needs to spend some time deploying, so he can move any other of his units, they can move and shoot, no problem, but he will have to wait until the second Chindit die. And then he can deploy in whatever direction he wants to and shoot at the same time. So that we don't, well, screw him up too much. Because we will screw you up.
I believe so.
Okay, so let's see who gets the first order die.
First up
is... That's a JAP order die.
Oof.
So I'm going to go for you. Medium machine gun action. The Japanese are unleashing 4 shots from the medium machine gun team onto the forward air observer. And we have long range, so that is a base of 3 up to 4. Then we have small team, 5, and then light cover from the unit in front, needing 6s to hit. So let's see some voodoo, Anders.
No voodoo.
No voodoo.
Just regular Svein.
The order die also goes to the Japanese, and that's a fire order. Remember, we have 8 order dice each, so I've spent 2 of mine already. We have done some measuring, and that squad can reach with all its rifles. The submachine gun unit can of course not shoot, and the loader to the light machine gun cannot shoot. And that equates 10 shots in total.
On these poor guys.
I'm going after these guys. So 10 shots hitting on a 4 because of long range.
Yes.
Voodoo!
Not much voodoo.
No, but it's 4 hits.
Yes.
Killing on 5s since they are regular. Oh, now I remember something.
What?
I have developed a new special way of rolling.
Oh god.
No, look at this. 2
Okay.
kills. And do we take out the NCO? There's not a light machine gun in there.
Yes, there is.
There is. Not anymore.
Okay.
So 2 guys gone and 1 of them light machine gun. Third in a row. I will activate this unit and they will move 6 inches as they are inside a palm forest, palm trees. They can only move 6 and then they will unleash a lot of fire onto your guys. So we'll be back with that move. Okay, so my squad of infantry moves down the ridge line and positions themselves in a firing line. There is less than 15 inches to the light machine gun, but all the rifles are at long range. I have a total of 15 shots with the light machine gun and the rifles, but since that is within short range, he will need a 4 to hit because of movement. So I will roll those 3 first, needing 4s. That's 1 hit. Then we got 12 shots hitting on 5s. And look at this. Ta-dang, ta-dang. There you go. 4 hits, 5 hits, not too bad, not too shabby. And the 6th hit was the one I had. Oh, you rolled 6, Anders.
I used up your 6.
You did. They are veterans, so killing on 6s.
5s, you mean?
5s, that's what I said.
No.
That is 2 6s, so you get 2 more guys dead in that squad. And you have a
Light machine gun and NCO.
light machine gun. Let's take out the light machine gun. Or not.
No.
2 guys gone and the pin.
Finally my turn.
Yes.
I have a couple of special rules. One of them is the fire and maneuver. I don't get a -1 for movement on my rifles.
The same as the US.
Yes.
Yes.
And I have the special characteristic.
National rule, yeah.
National rule. Vengeance. That means I can take a test if I have enemies within 12 inch.
Yeah. So that is to allow you to remove 1 pin before you have to take an order test.
Yes.
So it can be quite powerful. If you manage to remove a pin by use of vengeance, you still need to take a morale test, but then you will test on your full morale value.
Yes.
Okay.
First up, this squad, advance.
They're going to advance, and they lost light machine gun, so they got 7 rifles and 1 submachine gun.
Yes, so I have 1 pin, but I have my NCO in the back, so I get 10 minus 1 plus 2, it's 11, but...
Maximum is 10.
Yes.
So 10.
8.
8.
So...
I saw a foobar,
yeah, you see a lot of things.
but it didn't
But they're
materialize.
old and senile, so it's okay.
6 inches.
Yes.
So you're going to go that way. That's not the way I was anticipating. And that's actually a clever move, because over here there is a ridge over here which he can go around, and then he can enter over there. Show them with the finger.
Over here.
Yes, you can go there. It's tight spot, but he can make it.
First up, it's long range up to your regular squad.
My regular squad in light cover, you have long range.
Basically 3, 4 because light cover, and that's it because and 5 because of long range.
Yeah.
But I don't get the minus for movement.
No, so 5 instead of 6.
Yes.
Now that is more like Anders. One hit.
One hit, that's...
Killing on 4. No!
That's a 6. Let's see if your light machine gun goes away.
No, it doesn't. So we just take one random... No, take the... No, wait, he was...
Yeah, you can take the NCO, that's okay for me.
No, I don't want to take him. I'll take one random dude. Another one for the Japanese, and this is going to be an advance order for the big squad of 18 men. They're going to move down like this and try to get off some shots, but more importantly, my light mortars, 3 of them, are going to launch their shells at that squad to try and stop them. Okay, so the unit has moved up. We have done some measuring, and we have deemed that the majority of the units that can see are those, and the majority of these again have, or you get light cover from them. These guys over here are not able to see the target, so we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys that can shoot with rifles with light cover. And then the light mortars are positioned here, and they of course don't care about cover since they are shooting indirectly. These guys over here are not allowed to shoot since they cannot see the target. That's the way we will play this. So 7 shots I have moved, so that is a base of 3 up to 4. Then you have light cover 5 and long range 6.
Yes.
So 6 is to it. Then actually no, we need to roll the light mortars separately. Yes. 6 is to it. Nothing.
That's good.
No, that's not good.
And 3 light mortars.
Okay, here's the big bad boy. 1, 2. No!
That's good. Keep up.
But then I'm ranging in on you with 5s to hit next turn with a lot of guys. So you're gonna have it. You're gonna get it.
We'll see. We'll see.
Another one for the Japanese. This is totally... Well, yeah. Actually,
fine for me.
Yeah, I think they're actually going to move since they can move and shoot at the same time. So they're going down and taking cover behind this bush. My light mortar team. And they will then shoot with their light mortar, needing a 6 to hit your medium machine gun team, since they are in hard cover.
Yep.
So let's see the 6.
No. 2.
No!
1. Good.
Another one for the Japs. I get 2 left, and he can just do what he wants soon.
Yes.
I'm not liking this.
7 dice left.
They are going to move up here and be ready to intercept when you come this way.
Yeah.
My HQ will charge you.
Oh, come on.
Okay. And I have been possessed by a Japanese pulling demon. These guys are gonna advance, and you scream, "Why don't you run?" to catch up with him. Well, I can't run since I'm in a forest. And that also means that I have to move these guys out of the forest. That means I cannot go that way. I will have to go this way, R2. So I will just move the frontest first, and then we will come back with the rest. Here is the unit moving up. I will have a clear line of sight to these guys. I have, and we actually found out that I had forgotten one of these guys in the palm tree, so they should have had 1 shot extra because it's 16 shots in total. So these guys now have 16 shots, 3 of which are from the light machine gun, which is within 15 inches. The rest are rifles that are outside of 15 inches. So, or outside of 12 inches. So I have movement that brings me from 3 to 4 for the light machine gun. So 3 shots hitting on 4s. That is 1 hit. Then we have a further
13 shots.
13 shots hitting on 5s because of movement and long range. Ooh. That's good, Anders.
Yeah, average.
That's 7 hits.
Average.
I'm not average.
Yes, you're average.
Now, killing on 5s, since your guys are veterans. And that is 3 kills,
Mhm.
1 reroll, and now your light machine gun goes. Hup! No!
No.
So 3 guys gone. And finally he gets die.
Yes, and my air observer will now try to call in his
There's
friend
Yeah,
from the RAF.
this guy.
Yes, and he wants the plane to attack those guys.
So he will target that place
Yes,
and
that unit.
that unit, and we will have some pins and stuff that we will have to check at the beginning of the next turn,
Oh yeah.
or to see if it will attack your own guys.
No, attack your guys.
Okay, so let's pull a new die.
Next up, me again.
Yeah.
Shocker.
Are you ready to do something, or should
Oh
I?
yeah, no.
No, because I got only 1 left, so we can just move.
Move my first lieutenant and
with a rifle.
with a rifle, and I will shoot.
Okay, so
Putting you on a basic of 3, 4 because of long range, 5 because of light cover.
Yes,
We have a hit.
you have a 6.
That's another pin and
No kills.
no kills, but another pin.
That was your HQ unit.
Let's see what's next.
While I repair my firing line.
Me again. Surprise,
Okay.
surprise. My flame team will just run
Okay.
up here behind them so I can still get some cover.
Kava. Okay, so it's now clearly evident where he is going, and
Ooh,
that's
me
that,
again.
that table edge over there.
Oh yeah. And my light mortar team will do an advance up into the tree lines
Okay.
and try to shoot at the same. No, yeah, the same squad.
Okay. Within 24.
Yes. Just within.
Okay.
And let's see.
A 6 is what you need.
No,
Oh,
almost.
but a 5 next turn. You have your ranging in dice.
Yes, and now next up
Is you, of course.
you,
Me?
your last unit.
Okay, that's my framing unit. You can just run it or advance it.
Advance it this way.
No, they're actually not in the...
They're in the forest.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Then,
We had to deploy in the forest.
yeah, I had to. So 6 inches down.
Just down there.
Yeah. Okay, then the rest are yours.
Rest are mine.
3 of them.
Yep. This squad will just do a run.
Okay.
Do a run.
And we'll be back after that. This is where they end up. Getting ready to run up the ridge and assault my guys.
Mm-hmm.
And you got 2 left.
Last 2 units in the rear. This unit will try to do a run.
Okay.
About 10 minus 2.
So 8 or less.
8
Foo bar,
less.
foo bar.
8.
No! So
That's
they're
good.
1 pin and they can move away from my light mortar.
Yeah, and run 12 inch
Okay.
up here.
And then the final unit is the medium machine gun team, which we have now allowed to deploy facing that way, and he's going to have a rear guard action.
Within short range.
Within 18, having
Within 15,
Yeah.
14,
so no problem.
hitting on a base of 3.
Yes,
So,
that's 3 hits.
3 hits.
Killing on 5s, I got veterans.
Yeah, I guess it goes to 1.
Yeah, not the 5 over there. So no hits, but 1 pin.
Yeah.
Alright, that was the
First turn.
first turn, and we'll be back with turn number 2. This is starting to get interesting.
Oh yeah.
Beginning of turn 2, and before we do the airstrike, we will say that Anders got the first die, the lucky BASTARD, and also remember there is a grand tournament in the UK, the 6th of February, organized by one of our patrons, Kieran Byrne. That will take place in Birmingham. So take a look at the Tabletop Battle Bolt Action page, and you will find some details about that. There are a few places available. We have room for 20 players. There are 10 tables. I think there was 4 or 6 places available still. So take a look at that. If you are in the UK and in the vicinity of Birmingham, you can join the Tabletop Battle UK Gathering Tournament.
Yes.
Let's have an airstrike.
Oh yeah. Let's see.
Let's see a 1.
Let's see a 5.
1! Oh!
It's delayed.
Delayed, that's good for me.
That's okay enough. Then it's my...
Can you move it? Or is that just artillery strike?
I can change the nominal target to any other enemy unit within sight of the air observer.
Okay, you want to do that? Or do you want to stay where you are?
It's fine up there.
It's fine up there. Okay,
Yes.
what are you going to do with your first order die?
Advance. Let's do an advance.
Of course, you get that unit off, which I was starting to range in on. You bloody...
So we'll just continue advancing.
Okay, so you're advancing, not running. That means you have lethal intentions.
Oh yeah.
And it's only 8 guys, so I will just film.
And you're within 12 inch. So
Of
every guy. And
all of them?
Short.
Yeah.
Short. Yes.
Short.
That means your guy can shoot 2. That means 7 rifles.
1 submachine gun
And 1 submachine gun.
with 2
That's
shots,
2
but he will shoot at long range.
Yeah, so basic all 3 for all except the submachine gun that has long range.
Yes.
That's a 4.
And 5.
And 5 because of cover and 4 for the rest of the guys because of cover.
So 7 rifles hitting on 4s.
And 2 shots with the submachine gun first, hitting
Hitting
on
on
5s.
5s. That's 1.
1 hit. And the rest hitting on 4.
Ooh,
That's good.
that was a lot.
6 hits.
Killing on 4s.
4. That's 3 dead guys.
3 dead guys, and I still have a light machine
NCO
gun.
is not dead.
No. So 3 guys, take the guys from... Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
Spread it out and 3
Spread them
hits.
out, and 3 pins. So they are not very useful right now, but luckily I have my HQ there. Okay, so let's hope I get a new die. The table has turned because now he is pulling dice left and right.
Oh yeah, so my next unit will also do an advance. And move it 6 inch towards you.
Well, that's a 10-man squad
Yes.
with light machine gun. No? Yeah?
No, like,
Okay.
but 2 submachine
Two
guns.
submachine guns.
And you're within 10 inch. And 12 inch is there. So let's see. 2 guys in the back. And the 2 submachine guns have long range. The other 6 rifles
Only have light cover.
have only light cover.
So they will hit on 4s because they get no penalty for moving.
Yes, and the rest will hit on 5 because of long range and
Light cover. Yep.
So the people hitting on 4 first, that's 3 hits.
3 hits. That could be the end of my medium machine gun team.
And the rest hitting on 5s.
That
3
is-
hits.
So 6 in total. I got 3 guys in the medium machine gun team. They are veterans, so they will die on 5s.
And that should do it. 5 hit kills.
They did. Are you happy?
Oh, I'm happy.
You killed my medium machine gun team. That's 2 victory points for you. No, 1.
That's 1.
1.
1 victory point.
Ah! First Japanese die comes now when I don't really need it. So thank you, Anders. You pulled the first Chindit die.
You're welcome.
These guys will just stand and shoot, or will they move?
Then you will lose the 5.
I will stand and shoot. I want to take out your medium machine gun team.
Poor guys.
So that can give me 3 victory points if you manage to kill at least 2 guys and you fail your morale check. Hitting on 5. Hup.
1.
No! God damn it!
Good.
So that's 4 next turn. This is his next action.
Fire!
Okay, so no running away.
No running away. Let's
Kill some Japs.
hold the Japs off.
4 shots, hitting on 3s.
Yes. 4 hits.
That's too many. Killing on 5s.
And
3?
3
What
dead.
the hell?
And
1, 6.
do the NZO die?
Nope. So 3 guys from the rear ranks there, yes. No, that's fine. Just take those.
Okay.
So they are the furthest away. And 1 more pin.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, so I pulled a new die. That will be an advance order for this infantry squad over here. and they're going to move up and try to stop that squad, since they can easily get into the forest in a turtle trip. Okay, so we'll be back after I have done a lot of movement. So we have moved the guys up, we have done some measuring using the rules as they are stated in the book. The majority of my team has to see through hard cover at the majority of his team. So that means my whole team is shooting through hard cover, except the mortars who shoot indirectly. And that translates into movement, making it 4. Long range for all of them, making it 5, and then hard cover 6 and 7. And now we have counted the rifles, not the submachine gun because he can't reach. And what did we find? 11 rifle shots?
11 rifle shots hitting on 7.
Yes, so 6 followed by 6. That is 2 6s.
Mm-hmm.
That's 1 hit.
That's 1 hit.
Killing on 5s. Oh! Ah! Voodoo!
Just an NCO there. And a submachine gun guy.
Yeah. So I didn't...
There's no light machine gun there.
No. But I need another 6?
Mm-hmm.
No!
That's good.
But 2 guys.
One guy.
One guy. One guy gone from that.
And 3 mortars.
3 light mortars hitting on 6 since they're shooting indirectly.
No hits. That's good.
Nothing. Okay, so my order die.
Again.
Again, because now I'm pulling.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be an advance on my HQ. And they are going to position themselves like this.
In the tree line.
In the tree line, so they can be shot at. It's a risky move, but I do want to take out your... what's he called?
My first lieutenant?
Yes, because when your plane comes in, he will also give pins to units within 12. That is potentially that one, and definitely that one.
Mm-hmm.
So I want his +2 bonus to be gone. Now, they are at 21 inches.
Yes, long range.
Long range, I can draw a line outside of your guys, so no light cover, but you're a small team.
Mm-hmm. So movement for long range 5, small team 6.
So I need the 6 on 3 dice. No!
6.
God damn it! Squad is going to run.
That means more Japanese dice. He's still pulling only himself.
Yes, I'm pulling myself.
Yes. That's actually good.
So we will be back with the frontest, furthest, rearest guy. So this is where the unit ended up, ready to run over the ridge and kill some Chindits.
We'll see, we'll see.
Before that...
this unit will do not advance, but I'm within 12 inch. 2 units actually.
Yeah.
So I will do the vengeance test first to see if I can get rid of 1 pin. And 1... Ooh, snake eye.
Snake eyes, so
1
pin is
gone.
removed, but you still have to take the order test.
Yes, on a 10. 9.
Yep.
That's good.
So you would have made it anyway.
Yes. And then I will do an advance.
So 6 inches.
Here.
And we have done the maths, and that's
It's
5 shots in total.
on the squad in the tree line. They have long range and soft cover, light cover.
The light machine gun is outside of 15.
Ooh. Too much trees.
Too many trees.
Yes, it's 15.5 or
Okay.
0.2 or something.
That's good. So long range for all of them, no penalty for movement on the rifles, but the 3 light machine gun shots will have penalty for movement.
Yes, so 6s for light machine gun. Over here.
Movement and light cover and long range, no hits.
And 5s for the rifle.
Oh!
2 hits.
Since they don't have penalty for moving.
And 1 dead.
Ooh!
Let's see if the NCO dies.
No.
Almost.
1 more of my guys are gone.
Yeah.
And 4 pins.
Ooh, that's nice.
No, that's not nice. Okay. So this unit is taking the heat.
And more Chindit movement.
More shin.
Shin, yes. Chindits. And I will just run up to here.
Okay, so your HQ is running up here.
Yes.
So this order die goes to this unit, which is pinned down. I do have to take a morale check. Remember that the Japanese can of course just do a run order towards the nearest visible enemy without taking a test. That would be that unit. But
Yes.
I am going to move up here and try to shoot his HQ again to remove his +2 bonus when the airstrike probably will come in next turn, because he will take pins on his own units. But I do have to take a morale test. They are veterans, so testing on 8 or less.
Yes, full bar. Oh.
But I can't fail anyway since
No.
it's a 1. So maximum I can get is 7. So I will move up 6 and we'll be back after that. Okay, so this is where the unit ends up with 1 pin remaining. Now it really doesn't matter according to the hard cover or light cover or whatever, since I do need 6s followed by 6s anyway, because I have a base of 3, movement 4, then it's long range 5, small team 6, and then the pin makes it to 7 anyway.
So light cover or hard cover, just 8, 9 or...
Yes, doesn't matter. So 6 followed by 6, and how many did we find?
8 rifles and 3 light machine guns. Good.
So
Shots.
it's good. That's Norwegian for shots. So 11 total, 6 followed by 6. That is 3. I think your HQ is dead, Anders.
No, it's not. Maybe a pin, but not that.
6. No!
That's good.
God damn it!
No pins.
Nothing. Okay, I'm up again, and that is going to be a run order for the flamethrower unit. Now we have done some pre-measuring to allow us to not be fiddly, and they will end up roughly here, somewhere.
By the order die.
Yeah, not that far, but that far.
Okay.
Okay?
Me, finally.
Finally.
My air observer will do a run move, and he will run up to here.
Right into my trap. It's a
Yeah.
trap!
Where is the trap? I don't see any frets.
Squad, pinned to death and beyond, are going to do a fire order, because an airstrike follows the target, not a point, as the artillery strike does. So it doesn't matter if I move them. I could of course try to move them closer to your guys to pin more of your guys. Should we do that? Yeah, we do that. Anders, I'm going for an advance. No,
Okay.
I was pretty clever now. However, they are regular. 4 pins makes it a 5. 9 minus 4. But I have my HQ within 6, so +2 makes it 7. So 7 or less.
Full bar.
No, god damn it, that's annoying.
They go down.
But it's harder to hit.
That's okay.
Oh, and hits are halved by high explosive weapons.
I don't have any of that.
No, you do
Oh, yeah.
airplane.
Oh, yeah.
If
But
it
the
comes-
down order goes away before the airplanes come, so
That's true, because it's next turn.
poor you.
Yeah, poor me.
My second last die, it's just a run order for my flamer team. It's 8 up to here and on the 4.
Okay, so they are running, trying to get into a barbecue position.
Oh yeah. And my light mortar team will actually do an advance.
Since you have your last order die.
Yes.
I was finished with mine.
And we'll see if we can try to hit you again.
On a 6, since you moved.
Yes.
Okay.
No.
No, but we leave the 5s, since that's what you will be hitting on next turn.
Yes.
And now we'll be back with turn 3. Start of turn 3, and we have an airstrike.
Let's see what happens. We
No!
That
Incoming.
means that squad is hit, and that squad, but they
No.
are without 12-inch, and they
Yeah.
pins, and some crappy things
Crappy?
for you.
Oh, let's, yeah, for me, yeah, let's
Let's
see
see
what comes
what kind of airplane that comes. It's a 2, so it's a fighter bomber. 2 hits plus 2 penetration.
in. Okay, so I think my team is gone.
It's 8 hits.
I go down to half.
It's 4 hits.
Maybe I should have said that before you roll, but yeah. You roll so fast.
And 3 guys dead.
3 guys dead.
Not NZO, but...
Because you had +2 penetration.
Yes.
So the one didn't count, but the others. So
You have to choose your NCO or your loader to your light machine gun.
loader to the light machine gun. And that leaves me with an order check. How many pins do I take?
Let's see.
D3 pins.
D3 pins, and you get 2 additional pins. So you're up into 6 pins.
Yes.
And let's take the other pins too.
Yeah, I have to take a morale check since I lost more than 50% of the squad.
Yes. This get D3 minus 1 pin.
Okay, so let's have
1, 0. This unit. That's 1. Minus 1 is 0. And your HQ. No. Okay, I will stop it. Now is your HQ unit. So you get 3 pins. That's 2. See, I stopped it.
You bastard. I'm
learning from you.
Yeah, I have to take a morale check. I got 6 pins. That's 3 left plus 2, so 5.
Regular 9 minus 6 is 3 plus yes, 5.
2 from my HQ. So 5 or less, so they will run.
6, you're gone.
You're
bye-bye.
So that is 2 victory points for you in total.
Yes.
But now I will start killing me some Chindits because I pulled the first die.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, and the reason I got, the reason that unit that went away got D3 pins is because you take the number of pins as the HE attack from the fighter plane, which was 2d6, and that translates into D3 pins. Okay, so let's see what I can do. And now, like I said, it's my turn because I got the first die of turn 3. This unit, my 18-man squad, is going to lay waste with the rifles.
Repeat fire.
Repeat fire, but now I have no penalty for moving, so that will be 6s to hit because of long range and hard cover, since the majority of my unit is shooting through hard cover. So 6s to hit.
Yes. That's 1.
1, but it's a hit.
Yeah,
Giving you another pin.
That's okay.
Killing on 5s. Oh,
that's 1 dead.
1 dead, and no.
Not in 0.
So 1 guy gone. Maybe that one.
Yeah, that's okay.
To get further away. Now comes the interesting part. I got 3 light mortars standing still since I didn't move. I could have moved, but then I would have needed 6s.
No, you wouldn't. You've been too close.
I would have been too close. That's true, because the minimum range is 12 inches. So that is something for him to consider also.
So you wouldn't be able to shoot.
No. So that's why I stood still. Hitting on 5s with the 3 light mortars that are ranging in. 1
hit, D3 hits.
Let's say that it's this one, so he will hit on a 2 next turn, while the others hit on 4s. So we have done that.
If I'm still there, just roll the D3 hits.
No, you're gonna be there.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna move, boy.
The D3 hits.
1. 2 hits.
2 hits. Plus 1 penetration.
Yes.
Killing on 4s.
4. Yep.
That's 1 more dead.
Yes, 2 deaths total.
2 dead in total, but you take 1 pin.
Just 1 pin. Yep.
1 pin.
So now up to 2.
So you're up to 2. And well, that could have gone better.
Yeah.
But still.
It's good enough for me.
A little flyby. Oh, actually I need to put this one to 2.
Put that later.
Okay, so that unit was hit. Now it's your turn with your flamer unit.
Oh yeah.
They're gonna advance 6. And they're gonna try to barbecue my HQ.
Yes.
That even rhymes.
Within, it's long range then.
It's long range.
3.5 inch.
So plus 1 penetration.
So let's see how many hits.
D6. 1, 1, 3. Okay,
that's
I can still survive.
Killing on a 4.
Since they are veteran.
That's 1 dead.
1 dead. And
NCO. First attempt is dead.
No.
Yes.
No.
Your HQ is dead.
No.
And then you get 1 pin. And then an additional D3.
Yeah, and then I have to take a morale test.
Yes, and you got additional 3, so you're up to 6 pins.
And I lost my HQ, which would have provided morale to myself.
So veterans minus 6, that's 4.
So I need 4 or less.
8.
No, so that unit is also gone.
That's another order die gone.
Yep, and you are now at 3 order dice gone. That's 3 victory points.
For me.
0 for me.
Yes.
But now the noose is tightening.
Let's see if the flame goes out.
Run out, please.
No.
No, so you still got fuel. Happy?
Yeah, I'm happy. Next up is my HQ, just going to run up here behind.
So he's getting ready to exit the table. You have to do it on the short table edge over there.
Yes. So hardcover.
You bought yourself some hardcover.
Yeah, from these guys over here. The scary people.
I will do my light mortar team. Fire order on the medium machine gun, trying to take them out.
Hitting a 4.
Hitting on a 4. And I got my flamer team in backup in case.
Yes, so go for a 2.
Or a 4!
Okay.
So light mortar team, that's D3 hits. No!
1 hit.
Plus 1 penetration,
So
killing on
4 veterans. No one dead, but 1 pin.
That didn't go too well, but now I hit you on a 2. Next turn.
Yeah, that's okay.
If you don't move them, will you move them?
Or you burn me away.
Or I burn you away, that's true. Okay, so I pulled another one, and this time I'm going to finish the medium machine gun team, even though I'm ranged in like 2. And that is just because I don't want him to move, since he hasn't done anything with them yet. So I do want to score me 3 victory points by killing it. So we have done some measuring, and they will end up roughly here.
I put them there, but
yeah,
you're within 3.
Within 3 inches, so it's plus 2 penetration. Now let's see how many hits my flamethrower unit does against his medium machine gun team. Remember, flamethrowers ignore cover. I'm scoring 5 hits, that's pretty good. Plus 2 to kill, so I'm killing on 3s.
Yes.
That is your team gone.
Yep. Does your flamer burn out?
No.
1 and 2. Please, 1 and 2.
It does not.
1.
No! We're still there. So that unit is gone. We are now at 3 victory points each. He has killed 3 of my units. I have killed 1 of his.
Yes.
So I pull the die, and
More JAPs.
it's over here. That's an advance order. This unit is going to advance up here-ish. And we have found out that these guys will be allowed to shoot. And that is, how many was it?
11 shots total, 8 rifles and 1 light machine gun.
Yeah. So these guys will be behind the ridge. Okay, so I'll move the frontest furthest, and then we'll be back with the rest. This is where the squad ends up, and as we discussed, these guys are now able to see them, because I want to try to stop them. And these guys will just have to wait, since they can't see.
Wait for the turn.
Yeah. So 11 shots with the light machine gun. Everything is within long range, but outside of short.
Yes.
So we have movement and long range hitting on 5s.
Yes.
Ooh. You like that, don't you, Anders?
It's okay.
So 6
Hitting on
hits,
5s.
killing on 5s.
Yeah, but you had one 4 in there.
No,
Yes.
it was.
Yes. The rest is hits, but 1 was a 4.
Okay, we will check that because I don't trust you right now. Okay, anyway,
Thanks for
killing
that.
on 5s.
That's 3 dead.
3 dead. Possibly.
No moral check.
No. So 3 dead.
Yes. And another.
Rarest guys.
Yes. Another pin.
And another pin. So this unit is my last unit, and they got their order die. They will advance, but I do have to take an order test, and they are veteran, so 1 pin is 9.
Fubar.
10! No!
They go down!
That lost me the game. Can we reroll?
No, no rerolls. No rerolls.
That lost me the game. God damn it! Bad luck.
Bad luck. Tough luck.
I should have borrowed your shirt. And we forgot death before dishonor.
You
The
forgot.
Japanese special national rule. I forgot, okay. But that's how it is. I get so caught up in the action in the battle, so yeah. My regular unit over here, which had
2 men left.
2 guys left.
NCO and a light machine gun.
Yeah, with 6 pins. But they got plus 2 from the HQ.
Yes.
So they are testing on a 5.
Yes.
3 left, 6 minus, or 9 minus 6 is 3 plus 2 from the HQ. They are testing on a 5. I can re-roll that because of the special rule.
Yeah, if we got 6 last time,
I rolled a 6 last time, so now if we roll a 5,
see a foobar or something.
Roll a 5, they are still there.
12. 9,
okay, so
they're
they
gone.
are gone. Then my HQ team, which had 2 pins originally, then they got 1 from your flamethrower, and then another D3 which was 3 pins, so they have 6.
And they lost their NCO, so just 2 regular guys left.
Yeah, testing on 4.
Yes.
Since they are veteran. So 4 or less, and they will stay. Oh, they stay!
Okay.
Woo, that's good. That's before dishonor. So 2 riflemen left in that little forest thingy bob.
Okay.
And there were 6 dice left. 5 of his and 1 of mine, and I pulled mine.
Yeah, cheating.
It's not cheating.
You're cheating.
Because Andrew is pissed right now. Because what's going to happen now is the only sensible thing for that unit to do, which is my last unit, is to charge. It's less than 6 inches, so I can charge even though I am in rough ground. And remember, since I am Japanese, I do not have to take a morale check when running towards the closest visible enemy. So those pins do not hinder me at all. So that will be 2 attacks for me.
Yes.
And 2 attacks for you. But I will attack first since I am assaulting and it's not over hard or difficult. Obstacle. That's
roll the dice.
Killing on 5s. You're a veteran.
Yeah.
Look it. D6 dislocation.
Dislocation. I'm going to dislocate your brain.
3.
That's not up to the tree line, but close.
Okay.
If you want to go that way.
Yeah, let's go that way. So I'm just outside the tree line. Okay.
That means it's my 5 dice left.
Yes, you have 5 dice left.
And they will try to do an assault.
Try,
yeah. I will see if I can reach you. It's 12 inch.
We need only 1 guy to be within 12.
And it's 10 inch.
Yeah, so that's no problem.
So everyone is gonna...
But since you're assaulting uphill, I will get 15 attacks extra.
Yeah, screw you. No, you won't. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 guys. Does the submachine gun have any?
Yeah, 2 attacks.
So 8 guys, that's
you get 9 attacks.
9 attacks.
I guess you will kill them.
9 killing on 4. 5, sorry.
Killing on 5s? Or you're rolling over there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm dead. So that unit is destroyed. But still, they did their job.
Too much damage.
They did their job, and that was the important thing. So it was very cool that I remember that.
Now I will go...
Nuts with running.
Dislodge myself.
Dislodge.
6 inch.
Dislodge 3 inches.
So from the... So I get at the tree line.
3 inches.
Yes.
That's more than...
No, that's... I usually was standing there, so 3 inch from there.
That's true. You weren't down
you
there.
can still see me, but I'm...
You were actually up here
cover.
when the assault took place. So 3 inches gets the frontest guy inside the forest, but the backest guys can still be seen.
Yes.
And shot at
everyone is 1 inch almost from the tree line.
Yeah.
Now let's see the rest
of your guys.
This unit will try to do a run order.
Okay, morale check on a 7.
That's so
that's nice. They go down. Now I can try to. Woo. I'm happy.
Don't piss yourself.
I'm happy.
And this unit will also do a run move over here.
Yep. So they are running away from the yellow horde,
leaving their fellow men behind.
Family and friends behind.
Running and
running the light mortar team.
Running.
Yes. That was all your guys left.
Yes.
So that was a massive dislocation of your units.
Oh yeah.
So now it will be the all-important turn 4, where I will try to close in and shoot as much as possible, and I need to get the first die to kill that squad. And then I will see if I can take out some of his others, because I need to tally up some victory points before he starts exiting the table.
Yeah, you wish.
So let's see turn 4 coming up. Roll, because this one decides who can win.
No!
Yes!
You're too happy.
So I pulled the first one, as you could hear from my manic laughter, and we're going to do the light mortars first. I got one hitting on A2, so that's coming up now. That's a hit.
Yes, another 2.
Another 2 hitting on 4, since I haven't moved and they are ranging in. So that is 3 total.
3 D3 hits.
3 D3 hits. Let's see how many hits.
That's 2, 4, 5.
That is 2, 4, 5. 5 hits with +1 penetration.
Killing on 4. So all dead.
That is all guys dead, scoring 5, 7, 6, 6.
Yeah.
So that unit is gone without me even having to shoot at you.
Second die for this turn. And I will do an advance on this unit.
And they can get within, but not outside of line of sight of me.
No, so...
I can still see them, but you get light cover. And you can actually turn around and shoot with your light machine gun.
Oh yeah, and I'm gonna try to shoot at you. 27.
Okay.
So that's just long range.
Long range and movement.
Yes, so 5's to hit.
5's to hit. Trying to pin. That's 2 hits.
It's a pin.
Killing on 5s.
That's one guy dead. Let's see if the NCO dies.
No. One guy dead and 1 pin.
That's good.
So let's take the backest guy. Okay. So this squad, this is going to be a very, very important order check, because I now have to move up about 6 inches, and they are going to try to shoot the lone guy, the forward air observer, because I will have 11 shots to kill him with. Or I can try to get these, which are closer, but that will be 15 shots, and I have to kill 2. I will hit on the same, so it doesn't matter. So I will go for your lone guy.
Lone guy. Lone ranger.
Lone ranger. Order test. Testing on a 9.
Yes, go foobar.
No foobar.
Foobar of the snake eye.
That's snake eyes. So I will move the frontest furthest, and he will move up 6, and then the rest will just follow. Sweet. The unit has moved, and as we have already said, the front 8 guys are allowed to shoot, except the loader, of course. These guys are above 24 inches. So that means I have a base of 3, movement 4, it's long range 5, and then small team 6.
Yes.
So I need 6s to hit and 5s to kill.
So no 6s. No 6s.
What the fuck?
See. Ooh.
Yeah, you can stop.
No. It's payback.
Okay, so I pulled another one miraculously.
Cheating.
It will be an advance order, and I will try to take out this unit now, because now I need to score me a kill. So I will move up 6.
Unless you go down again.
No, I will not go down.
Oh, you will foobar.
I will have to take a morale or an order check.
We need a foobar.
I do not need another foobar. So testing on
you
a 9.
haven't got anyone today.
Testing on a 9.
Yes, 10.
I make it.
5.
So that's 5.
Crap.
Pin is removed, and now comes the make or break of the game. So that's the frontest guy, and the others will just follow suit. So this is where they end up. All the guys from here and forward can shoot. These 3 guys are not allowed to shoot because they're outside of 24 inches. And they are shooting at this team, as we discussed. I get 10 shots with the light machine gun. Needing a base of 3, 4 for movement, 5 for long range, 6 for small team.
Yes.
Now I need to see some 6s.
No, just as the last time.
1
6, that's okay.
It can be enough to force a morale check. I need to score a 5. Yes!
What?
Yes! Oh, how is that? If I take the team weapon?
I'm not sure. Just roll a die and...
It's a heavy weapon. I can't take it with a rifle. No, I can take the operator. No.
Just one guy.
One guy gone, and you will have to take a morale check on a 9 or less, since you got 1 pin. No, you got that guy within. Oh shit. 10 or less.
10 or less. 6.
Which you fix, so he remains there with 1 pin.
That's okay.
And that
concludes almost the Japanese turn. Is 1 unit left before I can just move all of my units.
Yeah, and these can't shoot, so they will just run.
Yeah.
To make things faster, stronger, better.
you wish.
Like that, and that leaves you with the rest, and that means the next turn I will probably only be able to shoot at that guy.
We'll see what I can do.
What you can do. And we forgot the flamer team. They just advance down here. They can't really do much with their 6-inch range.
No.
Okay, so Anders, are you ready with your guys?
I'm ready. First up, I will do an advance on these units, so just them further into the...
Okay, that means I cannot shoot them.
No, they are now gone.
So they are actually off the table. You will still retain the order dice since they are not actually off until next turn.
And next unit will also do an advance. That's the lonely guy.
He gets inside the one.
So you can't see them?
No.
See him?
Him, them.
He's multiple personalities.
Yes, you have a multiple personality.
He will try to do an run order.
Order test.
9, so he
makes it, since he has +2 for his HQ.
And we'll 8 and 4.
Okay, so he is there. I can probably still hit him.
And last up is Chief in Command, 12-inch down there.
Yeah, so he will also be off next turn.
Yes.
So that was the last of your guys. These 2 units are effectively off the table since I cannot hit them or harm them.
Mm-hmm.
I can still reach these guys, and I can potentially reach that guy.
Yeah.
Even though now there isn't a ridge here. It's more like this.
But they can see him. They probably can't.
No. So we will see what happens in the very exciting turn 5, which will decide the outcome of this battle.
Yes.
Turn 5, and of course the ogre.
First turn, and this unit will do an advance.
Yeah, so they will also be away.
Out of reach for you.
Since they will get off the table before I can even get into the forest. So
yeah.
I can't see them. So that is potentially 6 victory points for you there.
Yes.
And let's pull another one, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Let's see.
Let that be me, because I need to kill one of your guys.
That's... Oh, me again!
No! That's so unfair.
That means this guy will do a run.
Yeah, he can just get off.
So he's off the table.
Yeah, and then I probably can't reach your HQ.
Don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
If I can get a die. Anders.
Next up is... Oh, it's you.
Oh, then I have to do some measuring.
Oh, yeah.
Because the question now is, can this unit reach? Is it over 30?
Yes, 31.
Okay, so that means even if I move them 6 inches, they cannot reach because of the maximum range. Well, the
light machine gun?
The light machine gun has 36 inches of range.
3.
So he can still hit.
He can hit.
Okay, so move them up 6 and we'll do a shot. That will be a 7.
That's him, but you have to shoot through the rocks.
And small
team,
so 6 followed by 6.
Yes.
So 3 shots, 6 followed by 6. Can the magic... No, you have to hold the camera.
I can hold the camera.
Okay. So, voodoo, I call on you. One voodoo.
No more. No more.
6 to hit.
Yes.
No!
That's a 3. He's off the table.
So that means I have no more units because these guys cannot see. And neither can these.
No.
And that means all your guys will be able to get off the table since when you get your next die, your HQ runs off. The other guys I cannot see since you're inside the jungle.
And they will also get off the next one. It's less than 6 inch from the table edge.
Yeah. So how many you got there?
That's 4 units.
8 points.
Plus...
Did you include the guy that ran off now?
No.
No?
That's...
So you get 10 points?
10 points to the guy that ran off. Plus 3 units I killed. That's 11 points.
Okay.
And you killed 3 of my units. That's 9. So that leaves us a difference of 2. So
okay.
it's a draw.
It's a draw. Because you
have
have to have more than 3 victory points. More than 3 victory points more than the other player to have a minor victory, and 5 or more victory points to have a major victory. So in that respect it's a draw since he scored only 2 victory points more than me, and that also means that if I had managed to kill one of those guys,
you will have
I would
No,
have
still,
had,
we've still been a draw. You will have one with 1.
12 guys, 12 points.
Yes, and I will have 9 victory points. So it's been yeah.
3.
You will have my minor victory.
Yeah. But alas, I failed an order check there, and I failed to kill here. The voodoo left me, and that is something we have seen lately. You roll a lot of 6s. But that's how the game is. Of course, I should have done what I initially said when we were talking before the game began, and that was to try and focus on his 1 or 2 man teams just to more easily kill them. But then I get so caught up in the game and I want to do massive damage and destroy his units, so I just go for the closest ones. But that's just me. Anyway, this was a fun game. It was very tense, and I like it when they become tense, when it's down to 1 or 2 dice rolls to decide. That means it's a very well-balanced game, and that it was. Now, of course, things could have changed depending on how we positioned, well, not how the Chindits were positioned, because they didn't have much choice, but the Japs could of course have done some other deployments and then had a bigger or smaller chance, but you know, it's impossible to know what way he would go and how the dice would roll. So this has been Svein and Anders from Tabletop Battle, and we wish you a continued Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and we'll be back stronger, faster in 2016.